DJ's story is one of bravery and passion. He now uses that to bring positivity and light to the darkness of domestic violence. If you had the chance to go anywhere in the world, where would a map on a piece of paper take you?
Mom pulled out the map and literally I just put my finger somewhere. She said, "Son, where are we going?"
For DJ Williams, at just 10 years old, it was right where he was meant to be.
Ended up in Little Rock, Arkansas.
And his move to the natural state was not any kind of mistake. DJ and his family were fleeing from a form of abuse that comes in all shapes and sizes.
A lot of people think it's just physical abuse, but that is mental abuse as well.
Domestic violence does not discriminate.
My father, was a good man. My mom fell in love with a good man, but he got involved with drugs, got involved with alcohol, then it changed who he was. For the most part, I only knew a selfish, violent man, and that's how I see my dad. I was fearful of my dad. I've seen him grab my mom by the hair. We came home one time, someone was parked outside. He thought my mom had another man over, and he sat there and slapped her so hard across the ear she still can barely hear out of one of her ears.
After fleeing Texas to live in a shelter away from the hurt and hostility, DJ's mother left it up to him to find a place to start over.
It got to a point where it not just became dangerous for her, but became dangerous for her children as well.
Since arriving in Arkansas, his family has not looked back. From the football field to the anchor desk.
It is what it is.
Living in Southwest Missouri,
When it's your boy DJ, and
you've likely heard the name DJ Williams a time or two.
I'm just a happy, positive, optimistic person.
Throughout DJ's life, he's sung a song of high spirits.
Thank you.
That's his key to a happy life.
A lot of people are surprised, usually, about my attitude nowadays. I'm always in a good mood, good mood Williams, good mood DJ. Never catch me on a bad day. But they're shocked when I kind of tell them my upbringing, being raised in a home of domestic violence.
But even through the trials and tribulations of tough times, DJ says he wouldn't change a thing.
Those were essential stepping stones to get me where I am today.
DJ's father was sentenced to 26 years in prison. He was eligible for parole for the first time 2 years ago.
As far as my dad getting out, that's something my mom, I'm sure she thinks about every single day, and I'm going to do my best to make sure that she's protected and safe.
His relationship with his father is non-existent.
My mom hasn't talked to my dad since he's been incarcerated. He's written me hundreds of letters, and I haven't read anyone yet. I'm sure that the situation will come where I meet face to face with him again and have a conversation. We'll see what happens when that happens.
Until that day, DJ feels it's his duty to share his own story and sing a song of hope, to be a light in the lives of others.
And God has been, the belief in my life, and the person that I know got us to where we are today. But the concept of faith, whatever religion it is being a part of something bigger than you. And I really feel like it's my responsibility to use my platform nowadays to let these women know, and let these even men know. Men suffer from domestic violence too. People just don't see that there are ways to get help, there are ways to be protected, there are ways to be safe. And I wouldn't change the spot I'm sitting in for anything in the world, knowing that I may reach someone who needs an answer. If you fail time after time after time, as long as you keep getting back up, everything will work itself out.
DJ now partners with Women and Children's First shelter in Little Rock to spread his message in hopes of helping others suffering from domestic violence.